Let's talk about dual citizenship, a topic that's more relevant now than ever before. It sounds glamorous: 2 passports, 2 sets of opportunities, and a world that feels just a bit more open to you. Having dual citizenship means you're a legal citizen of 2 countries at once, with all the rights and responsibilities that come with each. Maybe you were born in the US, but your parents are from abroad, or you married someone from another country, or even invested your way in. Sometimes it's a gift of birth. Other times, it's a choice you make for love, work, or adventure. Think of it as a membership to 2 country clubs, each with its own perks, rules, and unique sense of belonging. You get access to more places, more opportunities, and, sometimes, more responsibilities. Over 120 countries allow it, including the US. But America expects your main loyalty. You can have another passport, but Uncle Sam still wants to know where you stand. You still owe US taxes, even if you're living in Greece, sipping coffee by the sea. The IRS doesn't forget, no matter where you roam. But not every country is on board. China and India, for example, make you pick one. For them, dual citizenship is off the table. For them, it's all or nothing. You can't be in 2 clubs at once. The choice can be tough, and sometimes it means leaving a part of your identity behind. This shows how countries define belonging differently, by birth, by choice, or both. Some see citizenship as a lifelong bond, others as a privilege you must choose. It's a complicated relationship status, committed to 2 nations. And sometimes that commitment comes with emotional and legal challenges. And now, as of October 27, 2025, the conversation in America is shifting. New debates are emerging and the rules are being questioned. Suddenly that second passport is under the spotlight. What once felt like a personal advantage is now a public issue. New rules and bills are emerging, potentially affecting millions who thought their citizenship status was secure. The future feels uncertain for many. It's like the game's rules are changing mid-play, and no one's quite sure what the final score will be. People are scrambling to figure out how to keep up, searching for answers and trying to protect their rights and futures. Dual citizenship is no longer just a personal perk, it's a political flashpoint, sparking debates about loyalty, security, and what it means to belong. The stakes, your rights, your identity, and your future. So, what happens next? The answer is still unfolding, and it could affect us all. There's a new bill in Congress, the America First initiative. It would ban dual citizens from serving as US lawmakers. The idea, undivided loyalty. Supporters say it's about national security and avoiding conflicts of interest. They argue lawmakers should only wear one team jersey, America's. Critics call it discriminatory, targeting immigrants and naturalized citizens who followed the rules and contribute to society. They warn it shrinks the pool of talented leaders and undermines the diversity of representative government. The debate is fierce. Is loyalty about birthplace or commitment? No one even knows how many lawmakers are dual citizens. There's no official count. Is this bill a solution in search of a problem, or the start of a major shift in American politics? The answer could redefine who gets to lead and who gets left out. The stakes are high, and the outcome is uncertain. America is at a crossroads. Dual citizenship has some undeniable perks. Imagine the freedom to travel, live, and work in not just one, but 2 countries. It's a ticket to new opportunities, cultures, and experiences that many people only dream about. It also offers a deeper connection to your heritage, letting you explore your roots and maintain family ties across borders. Think of it as a global VIP pass and a built-in backup plan if things ever go sideways in one country, whether for safety, opportunity, or just a change of scenery. But, as with most things, there are downsides. The biggest headache: taxes. The US taxes its citizens no matter where they live, so you could end up paying taxes to 2 governments. Double the paperwork, double the stress, and sometimes double the cost. Some countries even require military service, even if you've barely set foot there since childhood. That obligation can catch you off guard. Getting a second passport isn't always easy. It can mean endless paperwork, long waits, and big expenses, sometimes thousands of dollars in legal and application fees. And now, with new political scrutiny, dual citizens could face career roadblocks, especially in government security or sensitive corporate jobs. Some doors may close before you even knock. The freedom comes with real responsibilities and risks. It's not just about travel, it's about legal obligations, financial burdens, and sometimes tough choices. Before you jump in, weigh the benefits against the costs. Consider your long-term goals, your family, and your career. Is the travel and heritage worth the tax bills, the paperwork, and the potential limits on your future? For some, the answer is yes. For others, it's not so clear. Dual citizenship is a big decision, not just a status symbol. The landscape is changing, fast, and what was once simple is now complex. What was once a personal choice is now a public debate, with new laws and shifting attitudes making headlines. The rules are shifting, and so are the risks. Staying informed is more important than ever. For many, it's time to rethink what dual citizenship really means for their future, their family, and their freedom. The stakes are higher than ever. Choose wisely because the consequences can last a lifetime. Your future may depend on it. Make your decision with eyes wide open. Now, things get serious. The Department of Justice is ramping up denaturalization, stripping naturalized citizens of their U.S. status. The list of reasons for losing citizenship is growing, covering more crimes and types of fraud. The government says it's about protecting the system and removing those who lied or broke the law. But critics warn this new power could be abused, targeting people unfairly or for minor issues. It creates fear among millions of naturalized citizens. Citizenship feels less permanent, more conditional. The message for some, citizenship can be reviewed and revoked. It's a chilling shift from the idea that once you're American for life. Now it's more like a license you could lose. The stakes, your home, your family, your future. For many, this new policy is deeply unsettling. The ground beneath their feet feels less stable than ever. Denaturalization cases are handled in civil court, where the government faces a lower burden of proof than in criminal cases, and you might not even be entitled to a lawyer to defend you. The process can feel cold and impersonal, with your future hanging in the balance. You could find yourself up against the full power and resources of the U.S. government, standing completely alone, with no one to advocate for you. The scariest part? You could end up stateless, stripped of your passport, your legal status, and your right to live anywhere. Suddenly, you have no country to call home. Imagine losing your U.S. citizenship after already giving up your old one. In an instant, you belong nowhere, left in limbo, unable to return to your former life or move forward. This isn't just a distant fear, it's a reality for some. Denaturalization is happening right now, affecting real people and families. Take Elliot Duke, a veteran who served his adopted country, only to be denaturalized for crimes committed before he ever became a citizen. His service and sacrifice couldn't protect him. His story is a stark reminder that your past, even mistakes long left behind, can suddenly erase your present and your future. Experts warn this is a slippery slope. If it can happen to a decorated veteran, who might be next? No one's status feels truly safe. The result is a growing climate of fear and uncertainty for millions of naturalized citizens and their families, who now question their place in the only home they know. Citizenship, once seen as a secure foundation for building a life, now feels unexpectedly fragile, and at risk of being taken away. The risk isn't just deportation, it's the erasure of your identity, your history, and your sense of belonging. For many, the American dream, the hope for safety, stability, and acceptance, is suddenly on shaky ground, threatened by forces beyond their control. The promise of belonging, once a cornerstone of American identity, is no longer guaranteed for everyone. All this talk of denaturalization raises a big fear, a second class of citizens. If you're born here, your citizenship is nearly untouchable. If you're naturalized, it feels conditional. This divides Americans, by birth and by choice. Critics say it undermines the promise of equal citizenship. It sends a message. Some Americans are more secure than others. That discourages integration and belonging. Are we a nation of equals, or are we creating different levels of citizenship? The answer will shape America's identity for generations. Dual citizenship is more complicated than ever. With new bills and stricter enforcement, the rules are changing fast. If you have or want a second passport, you need to know the laws, taxes, and obligations in both countries. The benefits are real, but so are the risks. This is about more than paperwork. It's about identity, security, and belonging. stay informed, seek advice, and understand your rights. The landscape is shifting, but knowledge is your best defense. Whether you have one passport or two, your future depends on what you know. Make sure you're in control of your story. In this new era, citizenship is something you have to protect.